Hello and welcome. How are you doing today? And today we're going to be talking about who the perfect legend is to start to learn in Brawlhalla, and that'll be Diana. We're going to be playing some ranked gameplay just on Diana. I haven't played too much for her, but we're going to be talking about why she's the perfect legend to learn and why she'll always stay relevant and is literally she has one of the most fundamental things to learn in the entirety of fighting games in general, not even just Brawlhalla. And that is spacing. See, spacing is making sure you're out of range of your opponent and they're out of range of you and you're in range of them. Or if you have a close range weapon, it's making sure you are in a range where you can attack them and they can struggle to attack you. And because Diana has two really long range weapons which have dead zones in some of their moves and you need to stay afar, then she teaches you how important spacing is. And a good Diana, you guys know you can't even hit them sometimes because I'm clearly not a good Diana, because they just stay out of your threat zone the entire time. And the reason it's perfect to learn her is if you're a new player and you want to get spacing down, this really important thing for all fighting games, then you have to just, if you learn it on Diana, you'll be so good at it on every other character. Because with blasters, you need to make sure you're out of their threat range the entire time. Like blasters v Katars here, I need to make sure I can hit him and he can't hit me, which I was doing a good job of until I switched off. I'm so bad. Okay. And not getting hit is just as important as hitting your enemy, so learning how to do both at the same time and be at the perfect range to do both. Oh, weapon for Andy, bro. Ooh. There we go. And sig, no. And some weapons you space differently against. Like some weapons, like when you're spacing against guns, you want to be really close to them because they have. Oh no way. Because they have dead zones all in their kit. You want to try and get as near as you can. And other weapons like, oh, I don't know, I can't give an example right now, have really bad anti-sword, has no good grounded anti-air. So you want to stay kind of above diagonally of that weapon, and it means that you can... Oh, we're not getting 3 stocks at least. Have to warm up. This is my first game on. Okay. But weapons like sword have really bad grounded anti-air, so if they're on the ground, you want to be above them. And even more, some characters have no SIGs that cover a certain area and massive dead zones, and you want to abuse them, and that's what Diana can be really good for. Oh my god. I was going to make a video on Sentinel actually, talking about how, because he never gets played. Oh. Oh my god. And I think that's a loss, but we're going to go into another game. I'm going to try and get some good spacing in. This is my first game on, and I probably haven't played Diana in about a year. Okay, we lose our reload, but it's fine, because we'll get straight into another game. Anyway, oh, he's 300 elo above me. Well, I guess we put up a good fight considering we're not on the main. No, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll just cut the loading screen. Okay, that didn't take long at all. So we're into our next game. We're 0-2 against this guy, and we're gonna try and get the spacing down. Especially, I'll show you on gauntlets here. We can stay out of his threat range while being in ours, and weaving in and out. Weaving in and out of that is so important to getting the win. So now I've blasted his unarmed. I want to try and stay far away from him and out of his threat range without giving up stage control, and jiggle in and out of that. So he can't hit me and I can hit him. Now, I'm not the best blasters player, and it is the hardest weapon in the game. Oh my god. And just, if you get your opponent to whiff by going out of their threat range without even risking a dodge, you are doing something right in Brawlhalla. There we go. This doesn't mean playing passive and running away. You can weave in and out of it how you want, but as long as you are utilising the max range of your attacks, you're doing the right thing. And stuff like expo-ting really helps with that if you know how to do that. Oh. And Brawlhalla's a game which is a lot is versus other fighting games is way more movement based. Okay, we got destroyed there with no dodge. I'm just gonna. It's very movement based, and the instant dodge in this game is unlike any. Okay, wow. Okay, well that's not bad. Of course he doesn't die, just by luck. Okay. And DC. Okay, well, we just lose. But hopefully we'll get a win this game. Maybe we can come back. Wow, okay. The luck here is astronomically bad, but we'll try. But Diana with her 2 really long range weapons and her SIGs, which are not even too long range. Oh my god. Like, so unlucky. So unlucky. We'll get into another one. We'll try and get a dub. See, I'm not going to count my losses. I refuse to, because I used to get so... Oh, there's another downer. Because I used to get so tilted. It used to affect my mental so much when I would go and watch YouTubers and they would only win games. I'd be like, why can't I only win games? But obviously, now I've realised that you can just cut it out. And playing experimental as well, I don't feel like the spacing would kind of ruin the point of the video, considering I would just be running it like plats and golds. Okay, so now we both have long range weapons, but we have different threat zones because we have different weapons. And I know that her grounded D-light goes super far, like that, but she has to dive in for it. So if I'm out of range, okay. Okay, I was trying to joke around with it there. Wow, so unlucky again. Okay. Okay, I threw. Wow, okay, and we get absolutely cheesed there. Put it towards back to stage, but it's fine. We go again. He's clearly the experienced Diana player. If you guys don't know, never charge 6 if you're gonna win, because it gives them the... Wow, okay. It gives them so much time to get the perfect punish. Wow. So unlucky. This guy knows all that Diana HPs. Oh, wow, okay. Die? No. Well, of course not, guys. I'm not gonna... Die? Of course not, guys. Did never die. And he could never die, you know what? Okay, there we go. only took half a year to get that done. We'll try and now, especially with unarmed, if you're playing against unarmed, spacing it. Okay, before you go out there. And in a mirror match, remember you have the same options as your opponent, so it's less about, well, not less about spacing, but it's more about knowing what options they have. Oh, no way, and we get stabbed there. Gonna dash behind and do sick there. Okay, it's fine. The Dino cheese will never stop, but we have the same tools, I guess. Dino's also a legend who you don't have a stupid like thing you can rely on, kind of, other than that killing super early. You don't have a super like reliable 6 like spam or kill confirm, which you don't have to kind of like learn, and you can't really fish for like one certain really like big true combo. She's just a very good character to learn the fundamentals on. Oh my god. Oh, knew that was coming there. Yeah, I knew he was going to do that. He's done that 3 times now. Oh. And we maybe secure the win here, ground. Oh, okay, well, I'm just the worst player in the world. There we go, we secure the win against the Diana, who was the same rank as us, so We've done a very good job there. And that'll be it. We got the win. We played against Diana. I showed off some spacing, you know, weaving in and out of their threat zone. And that is why you should try and learn her. Honestly, trying to pick up a character who's like very, very good fundamentally as like they have 2 long-range weapons, or they have 2 close-range weapons, or 2 string weapons, means you can learn the game a lot quicker. Now, if you play Diana spacing and then you move to another character, you kind of know that you need to weave in and out of their threat zone, make them whiff so you can punish them, and that's a big part of this game. Whereas if you play the same legend who doesn't have to do that, maybe with sword and like spear or something, then you might forget and just keep running in and attacking, and you'll learn the hard way. You'll go down elo because she's a very, very hard character, but I do recommend you give her a try. Anyway, that'll be it for this video. A new video coming out in the next weeks also, and tell me what you want, tell me what character you want, weapon you want, and I kind of read all the comments and I listen to that. And if you have any questions, yeah, tell me. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.